Hey guys, welcome back to World of Tanks with Hachiman. Bringing you something that you have never seen on my channel before, and that is a Stronghold replay. I've done one Clan Wars game, of course, and my clan's fairly active in low tier strongholds, but I don't generally feel a need to do a replay. But this one felt really good, and there's some science in the success of this battle as well that I'll explain. As you can see very clearly, my clan is heavily outmatched. You've got two of us in T-150s, a 3601H, Cromwell Firefly Jumbo, and a T-37. And you'll see a lot of the usual names here. And we're up against JIMBO. 6 JIMBO members and 1 Legionnaire and a Cromwell B. Outside of the Legionnaire, all of them have WN8s of 1559 and higher, maxing out right around 1987. And it's a speed team on top of that. Type 64s, Cromwells, T-37s, and 2801. I immediately said to my team, our only chance at this is to engage them at point-blank range where we can let our superior hit points do the work, combine fire, and take them down fast. It's our only chance at winning these guys, because they're going to climb that hill with a few guys, they're going to flank with a couple guys, they're going to flank the other way with a couple guys, they're going to take pot shots and run away and just eat us up slowly. And you see, I asked the JIMBO guys if they shouldn't be kicking puppies at tier 8 or 10, and they reply saying tier 6s get more resources. Anyway. So I tell the guys, okay, that's it. We're going right up the hill. Let's go.
Let's get this show on the road.
And off we go. Now, I know partially what's going to happen. At least one enemy tank, is going to go down the one line and snipe at us as we get up the hill. And I know it's going to happen, but I have to accept it. Thermo goes charging off to the side, which is actually the best thing he could have done. And you'll see why later on. And there they are, climbing the hill immediately. Jolts is already taking fire. He's holding up for a second because I said heavies, we need to get the heavies in there. Because we can simply take more hits. And we kind of stalled out for a second. And I said, guys, no, get up the hill. We gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. And I'm going to take a premium hit from that 2801 in a second.
Ready to fire.
Yeah, right after I missed the Cromwell. Thanks. Yep, there's the premium shot. And I say to the heavies, come on, get up the hill.
Target across.
And I get one good shot in before I get killed. Thermo, in the meantime, came all the way around the hill and was able to put some fire on these guys from behind. He didn't get any kills for it, but he did some damage. In fact, Unit picked up both those kills. So I'm watching him for a moment, but I realize my guys still aren't up the hill, so I say, heavies, get up the hill, go. And in fact, I realize their team is divided up here, so I say, get up the hill and focus on the left. Go left, go left. Push those guys out of there. They're just like tanks, and they're heavily damaged. You're going to take a shot or two, but you got to get up there. Playa misses. She actually made the push fully and gets the first kill on the T-37. Actually, it's our third kill, but... And she continues to push up there. And Thermo, in his T-37, takes out the Type 64. Then I said, swing around the mine and get the other two. Get those Cromwells. They're going to try to escape off the hill. Clyde comes around, gets tracked, and kills one of the Cromwells. The other Cromwell did exactly what I thought he'd do. He backs down the hill. And I say, go guys, go, go, go. Because after this, it's just a T-37. We got to get that Cromwell before he gets away. And Thermo, there we go. Thermo and our Cromwell go down. They get the kill. However, we did lose Jolts and his Cromwell to the enemy Cromwell as he was coming down the hill. Now the T-37 is headed this way. And I said, alright guys, you guys got to get off the hill. The T-37 is going to come back from the north. He's going to come back from the Charlie 4-5 area. excuse me, Klaya and Unit almost decide to go down the hill, but instead go the other way, which is probably a smart move. Thermo, on the other hand, is following the T-37. Idea, of course, is to pinch him. And Klaya takes a hit from the T-37. He's already in position. She turns and angles just in time to eat a shot with her track. She's down to 44 hit points, and the T-37 peels off. I said to Thermo, he's coming your way. One way or the other. And there he is. It's like a light tank joust over there. Thermo hits him once and rams him for 461 damage. Thermo is killed, but the T-37's down to a one-shot pretty much. So I'm watching Klaya. Klaya and the VK unit, they're splitting. Unit's looking to go one way while Klaya goes the other. She's trying to get a spot. Dangerous move there because her side's exposed. She gets a nice shot in. Oh, leaves him at 10 hit points. 115 damage gun. She low rolls for 103. Go figure. And then we tell Klaya to go get in the cap circle. The T-37 will have a choice to make at that point. He tries to come kill her, or he tries to fight off Unit and then come for her. There's not much cover in this cap circle, so I tell Klaya to get into the bushes on the far side of the cap. Hopefully it'll give her some camo rating. Switching to Unit, he and the T-37 are playing cat and mouse. Unit, if the T-37 average rolls, he can take one hit. But he doesn't want to come down there and expose his lower plate and give the T-37 a free shot. T-37, on the other hand, is not going to come around the corner and he loses the spot. Now, I had a hunch here that the T-37 was going to go back to his base. And I tell Klaya, angle yourself so you're facing the beach down the 2 line. He's going to be coming for you. Unit goes into proximity spot, and T-37's not there. Actually, I didn't tell her to angle towards the beach right away. I told her right then, right before the T-37 shows up. And what you didn't see, because I didn't switch over quickly enough, she was actually facing this way. And she started to turn the moment he popped up, and she turned just in time to eat that shot with her right track, because he was aiming at her side. And then she very calmly and coolly finishes him off. Fantastic, fantastic work against a far superior opponent. These JIMBO guys are no joke. They knew exactly what they were doing. And they, against these speed teams and strongholds, most teams will camp, including myself. Usually we will camp, try to pick a couple of them off at a time, and then look to move in more aggressively. But in this particular instance on this map, I knew our only chance was to take them on straight head on at the head of the hill, at the top of the hill. And combined with some excellent work by several of my clanmates, we secured a win against a very, very respectable team. Hope you guys liked the video. Watch it, subscribe for more. Comment below. Love to hear anything you have to say. See you next time.